Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Lindsay Saggau with Balanced Atlas and Migraine Center in Littleton, Colorado. Today I wanted to share with you my personal story with chiropractic, specifically with the Atlas orthogonal technique or upper cervical chiropractic. So I started receiving chiropractic care at a very young age. So I would say like around maybe 5, 8 years old, somewhere around then. I was in a sledding accident and displaced many of my ribs. So if any of you know, having a rib out of place is very painful. So I received chiropractic care for that. That really helped, just the general basic chiropractic. And then through my high school and college years, I received the same treatment as well. So it was great. It was more of maintenance and wellness, and it worked perfectly for me. It wasn't until about 5 years ago when I started to develop symptoms, which turned out to be migraines. I had no idea, but I had visual issues. So I was seeing spots, I had the auras, just feeling very out of it, kind of spacey, and I had neck tension, neck pain, felt nauseous all the time, but I didn't have the head pain or the headaches. So that's when I was like, well, I'm not sure exactly what this is, and nobody could really figure it out. So I was just kind of living day by day, wondering if these symptoms were going to pop up, and I had no idea what triggered them. And so quality of life really decreased, and I was scared to plan things. I was scared to drive in case something like this happened. At one point I had a migraine that was so bad I went to the doctor's office. I rushed there because I felt like I was going to pass out. I didn't know what was going on, so I got there. They wheeled me out in a wheelchair and took me back, did all the tests, my blood pressure was super high. I was just breathing so hard, and all the tests came back normal. And at that point, I had a really smart doctor that said, I think that this is migraines. And I said, oh wow, I've never thought about this. And she said, probably the silent type, where you don't get the headaches, but you get all of the other symptoms. And so I said, okay, that kind of makes sense. So she did prescribe drugs, of course, medicine that just kind of knocked me out. So it didn't help me at all. It just masked the pain, or not the pain, but the symptoms. And so I still every day was kind of on edge. I wasn't sure what triggered it, if they were going to come back. So I was constantly popping ibuprofen to kind of prevent it from coming. So I was experiencing this about 3 to 5 times a week. And at that point, I was seeing a general chiropractor. I worked in an office that did general chiropractic, so I was getting my neck twisted, cracked, popped, pulled, all of the above. I was doing things at home where my neck was being stretched out, and it just seemed to get worse. So luckily, I do have a family member that practices Atlas orthogonal as well, which I had no idea what it was because we didn't learn about it in school. And he said, hey, I think I can help you. Come on out here and let's do a whole workup. So I said, well, I have nothing else to lose. I want my life back. So we went out there, got the whole workup done, had the first couple of adjustments done out there, and then came back here, and then I continued with another doctor here. And ever since then, my migraines just slowly started decreasing, and slowly I had hope, and I was really feeling like I can start planning things again, and I wouldn't be scared to go on an hour hike without these symptoms appearing. So I continued care. I mean, I was pretty consistent. I was in the office 2-3 times a week for a few months, and then eventually all of my symptoms started coming down. And I would say after a year is when it was pretty much totally gone. I hadn't had any migraines, any symptoms, anything like that. So I knew then that this specific treatment really does work. It does help people. As of today, I am migraine free. I do get my Atlas orthogonal adjustments monthly just to keep up with wellness and maintenance. So I love it. It makes me feel great. And I did decide that I wanted to learn more about this technique. So I decided to go and get board certified. And it's really changed my life. And I really want it to change others as well. So I wanted to get into this to help people, and that's what it has done. It really has helped a lot of people, and I'm so blessed to be able to share this with other people, and I just get so excited when people have positive results, and I'm really rooting for everybody to get better, and I couldn't picture myself doing anything else, and I just love it. So I hope that you have enjoyed my personal story. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any of them for you. You can set up a complimentary consultation with me. Just call our office, 303-795-0389, or you can visit us on our website at balancedatlas.com.